So today we're going to be speaking on the Seven Soldiers of Victory. That's this guy right here. Seven Soldiers of Victory, written and masterminded by Grant Morrison and drawn by a ton of different artists. It was basically a collection of miniseries. Each miniseries was drawn by a different artist, and the miniseries were published like issue 1 of this one, 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 issue 2 of this one, issue 2. It was this whole staggered thing, and it told this big, larger story that was in all these smaller interconnected parts. I think for me, it's the turning point in Grant Morrison's career where he goes from being the greatest genius in all of comics to somebody who's not a lot of fun to read. It sucks. It sort of happens around the end of New X-Men and the beginning of Seven Soldiers, where there's the very first issue of Seven Soldiers is one of the best issues Grant Morrison has ever done. And by the time you're even 2 or 3 issues into it, I don't know. I don't know what happened in their life. I don't know what was going on in the world, but Grant Morrison has a bit of a best before date where they go from being a powerhouse of ideas, not just ideas, but structure and like just well-told stories, to getting a little either sloppy or up their own ass, or just personally not my favorite stuff. And Seven Soldiers of Victory is like the cusp of that. It gets sloppy and the ending isn't landed properly, and it's just, it's not, the potential is there. The seeds of the ideas are all there. There's some great work. And honestly, I think if Seven Soldiers of Victory were still in print, it would still be one of the best books DC Comics had ever published, simply to look at. Simply the ideas and the artistic talent, even if it doesn't come together as a completely enjoyable, coherent whole, the pieces of it are still better than 9/10 of everything else that's out there. I don't mean to quantify in that sort of realm, saying one piece of art is better than another, but Seven Soldiers of Victory is beautiful, and there are pieces of writing and storytelling in it that are sublimely beautiful. And I think a lot of people, even mainstream audiences, would be able to enjoy what's found here if they were just told that they were allowed to. If some fucking celebrity or some fucking stupid BuzzFeed article was like, hey, fucking dumbasses, you should be reading Seven Soldiers of Victory because it's actually super cool. And DC Comics were like, hey, we're actually going to fucking keep this thing in print, which they don't. 2 hardcovers, man. That's all it fucking needs to be. That's all it has to be. It would be so easy to keep this fucking series in print. And I think it has artistic merit. Even if it's not like grade A material, it's still a solid A-B material. It's still really fucking good, even though it's not perfect, and, it's no fucking Doom Patrol. I'll cut some of that out. Or I won't. Anyway, Seven Soldiers of Victory by Grant Morrison. More people should be talking about this.